Hello friend, it's my pleasure to welcome you to my channel as a graphics and multimedia, and in today's video I'm going to teach you guys how to create this elegant 3D logo in corelDRAW step-by-step tutorial. But before I dive into tutorial, if you are very new to this channel, remember to hit on the subscribe so that each time I post content about Corel tutorial you'll be notified. So with that being said, let's dive into tutorial and see how you can create this elegant logo using corelDRAW step-by-step tutorial. First step to take is to go to your toolbar, and then this time around you have to click and hold down and make sure you choose your 2-point line curve. Then you have to press Shift key on your keyboard and draw a perfect straight line like this. Next thing you need to do is to right click and press down Control key and just create a little bit gap from the shape, and then release and make sure you click on copy here. Next thing you need to do is to make a duplicate. Control R, Control R, Control R. So this allow you to make a duplicate. So you just need this in 5 places. Then the next thing you need to do is to select everything and press letter C on your keyboard. This allow you to align everything perfectly. Next thing you need to do is to come to the home tab here. Make sure you click on group. Then having group on the object, next thing you need to do is to double click on the shape. Then press P to centralize. Next thing you need to do is to go to the home tab right here and make sure you type in 45 degree. Press enter key on your keyboard. Next thing you need to do is to make a duplicate of this shape by press Ctrl Z and press Ctrl V to paste. So having made a duplicate, next thing you need to do is to come to the home tab right here and make sure you rotate to mirror vertical. So you are going to have stuff like this. Next thing you need to do is to select the first shape and select the second shape, and make sure you select all the shape in this way. Make sure you press Ctrl J to group them, then P to centralize. So everything has been in a center point. So you can press Ctrl plus to zoom out the entire space and press letter H for you to move into the hand move tool. Okay, so we can press Ctrl plus to zoom out more and more. So now next thing we need to do is to go back to our toolbar. From the toolbar right here, we have to click and hold down. So this time around we need to choose polygon tool. So having choose your polygon shape, then you need to come from the center point, and you make sure you press Shift key and Control key and draw a perfect polygon, and make sure it snaps to the edge of the shape from the center. Then press P to centralize. So you can adjust it a little bit. Press Shift key and drag it out a little bit more. Okay, next thing you need to do is to make a corner around this particular polygon. So we have to go to window. From window we look for Docker, then we look for corners. So right here we need to make sure that this is checked, but before that we have to select this shape and then make sure this is checked, and then type in 40 here and click on apply. Boom. So you are going to have stuff like this. Okay, next thing you can do is to close the effect window. Next thing you want to do is to go back to your toolbar and click and hold down right here and make sure you choose your virtual segment delete. At this point here you have to press hotkey on your keyboard, and you have to cross this way and mark 3 from this point here and hand it here. Okay, then you have to start from here also. Hotkey on your keyboard, and you have to drag this way and crossed. Then you have to start from here also. Hotkey on your, so you have to press hotkey and drag it this way, and stop it that point. Then you have to press hotkey again and drag all over this way. All right, so at this point here we have to go back to our pick tools. So next thing you want to do here is to fill this necessary shape. For you to do that, just have to come down below here, click and hold down and choose your smart fill. So when you choose smart fill, you have to fill this point here, fill this point here, this point here, and this point. Next thing you need to do is to press Shift key and select each of the logo shape, this one here and this one here. then you can drag the logo shape out. Next thing you want to do is to come down below here and right click. This allows you to remove stroke from the logo shape. So we can easily fall back to all this shape. But before that, we have to come to the home tab here. Make sure you click on group all the object. Then you have to fall back here and press the delete key and select this shape and press delete key. So we can fall back to the logo shape and press P to centralize. So we have to ungroup all the objects by clicking on here. This allows us to ungroup all the objects. So finally, we can increase the size of the logo shape. This depends on exactly what we are looking for. Just press Shift key and you drag it out. This allows the logo to increase more and more. Now, to apply color to this particular logo, so you have to select the logo shape and then come down below right here. Click and hold down and make sure you choose interactive fill. So after you choose your interactive fill, so I'm going to make a copy. So the color I use for this particular logo here is blue. You can see it from the point right here. So these are the color I made use. I use blue and sky blue and blue at the top. So you just have to know how you can control your gradient properly. So you're going to have the right effect as far as the logo is concerned. So I'm going to copy all the existing gradients so that you guys can see how everything is made. So simple as that. So finally, you can have to select everything, and this time around you have to come to the home tab right here and make sure you group all the shape. Next thing you want to do right here is to come back to the toolbar, select your circle and make a small circle at the bottom. This depends on how you want the shadow to look like. Then fill it with black color and then choose your transparent fill and make sure you choose fontaine, and here make sure you choose radial. So all in all, you have to press Shift key and select the logo shape and press letter C to align properly. So you have to select the shadow and tap with your forward arrow key. Now you have to select the logo shape and press Shift key, and then you have to press letter C. Finally, you press Ctrl J to group everything and P to centralize. Guys, this is how you can create elegant 3D logo step by step in corelDRAW tutorial without any stress. I hope you find value for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumb up, and also remember to subscribe to this channel for more tutorial like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now. How it's supposed to feel.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swing, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a